Fit in 10 Nation. It's day 32 of the Fit in 10 Challenge. And before I forget, your scans are not coming up this weekend, but they're coming up the next weekend, which is the 29th, I believe. Is it 29th? I think it's 29th. I'll confirm on that. But it's not this weekend. It's the following weekend, the last weekend of February, okay? That's when your next set of scans will be, your third set of scans. So get ready for those. Question on chicken here quickly. This was in Slack today. This person asked me about chicken. They're having a problem with their spouse. They're not having a problem with their spouse. Their spouse and her are disagreeing on the amount of protein that's in 3.5 ounces of chicken or 100 grams of chicken. And the amount that's in that is 27 grams. Okay, so for every ounce, or 28 grams, you get of cooked chicken, that is. This is cooked, by the way. You get 8 grams of protein. Okay? All right, so in every raw ounce of chicken, you're getting about 6 to 6.5 ounces of protein. Okay, but cooked chicken, every 100 grams, you're getting 27 grams of protein or thereabouts. Okay, give or take a gram. All right. Okay. Let's talk a little bit about this because I brought this one up yesterday. This little graph here, this little chart. I realized that I cut out, when I looked at the video, I realized that the time was cut out, so that's time down there. But I think you guys all put that together when I talked about it yesterday. But you know, the thing that I want to emphasize here, and if you didn't understand that, watch the video again. If you still don't understand it, please reach out to me and we can go through this if you're interested. But the thing I want to really point out here is if you look at the top here where you begin, your metabolic rate, your body fat, and your calories sort of all sit at the same point. And when you look down the road after doing low calories for some time and then spiking your calories back up, what you get is this huge disconnect between your metabolic rate, okay, that is your BMR, your basal metabolic rate, your body fat percentage, up here, okay, your total body fat mass, I should say, and your calories. Okay, so that's what I want to point out. We want to get away from that disconnect. That's what we want to get away from. And the only way you're going to create that disconnect is if you do low calories over a long period of time, super low calories, okay? Okay, or low. I mean, it's a gradient. Okay, there's no point at which it suddenly becomes low calories, but it's a gradient. So basically, what we want to do is feed you. The name of the game is feeding you as much as you can, while losing body fat. Okay, when it comes to body composition change, this is the best for long-term fat loss. Okay, not low calories. Watch yesterday's video if you did not understand this. Okay. But this is very interesting. Textbook case of yo-yo dieting. All right, 3 minutes. I'm gonna do it today. Somebody had mentioned that this is a person that is a vegetarian or vegan. Actually, I think this person is vegan. They are now using spirulina for protein, or as one of their sources of protein. So for any of you out there who are struggling with protein sources, you could use some spirulina. I don't think it tastes that great, to be honest with you, but it is nonetheless another source of plant-based protein. Okay. Another question. Somebody is asking about weight adding up on the scale. On the scan. So they're looking at the fat they lost. They're looking at the muscle mass they gained. A few of you asked this question. And so let's just say, for argument's sake, I don't know, they've gained 2 pounds of fat and they lost let's say they lost 2 pounds of fat, they gained 2 pounds of muscle. Okay, so but their weight isn't the same. Like their weight is let's say their weight's higher. Okay, well, there is water. Your body can hold water, and your body will not just hold water in the muscle. It can hold water in various compartments, okay, all throughout the body, okay, including your bloodstream. All right, so you have to keep this in mind that this will affect your weight. Weight is not just tissue, right? Weight is largely water. In fact, just drink a liter of water. Weigh yourself before and after. You're gonna be heavier, right? So you've got to, but your body composition is exactly the same. right? So you've got to, you know, consider that, all right? So always look at the amount of body water, and that's, well, you don't have to look at that. I'm telling you that's what it is, okay? We're manipulating muscle mass and fat tissue essentially, and bone mass to some degree, but you know, your skeleton really only weighs, on average for most of you, how much do you think your skeleton weighs? How much do you think? I mean, this obviously depends on your height. Okay, so if you're taller, your total skeleton's gonna weigh more, obviously. On average for people, you know, and depending on the density of your skeleton, it's somewhere probably around 7 pounds. That's right. Your total skeleton is about maybe 7 pounds, all right? Now, if you're a big, tall guy, maybe it's gonna be closer to 8 pounds. And if you're a smaller, shorter person, then maybe you're looking more like 5.5 pounds or something like that. But it's somewhere around there, okay? In between that, you know, 5 to 8 pounds. Skeleton is not very heavy at all. All right, I'm at 6 minutes. We're gonna make this video short today. And send me your feedback if you have not, because listen, a lot of you have not sent me your feedback. You gotta do this on a weekly basis. Just being in touch with me is gonna help you to be more accountable. Just touching base, checking in with me, that's all part of accountability. When you're not checking in with me, when you're not sending me back your feedback, that tells me that your mind is not on the challenge so much, okay? So it will help you, whether you think it or not, whether you believe it or not, it will help you to do your feedbacks and send me questions through there too, okay? I don't mind, you can send them through Slack, that's totally fine, all right? Oh, and one other thing, if you guys want to do extra exercise, I'm totally fine with that, but don't think you have to, and if it's putting you out of commission, like you're tired and you just don't feel like doing extra, you don't have to do extra. The name of the game of this challenge was to do 4.5 hours of exercise per week. That's 3 half-an-hour cardiovascular sessions and 3 1-hour weight training sessions, okay? That's it. That's all you had to do for this. If you want to do more, you can do more, but don't like set that as a precedence, and don't be down on yourself if you don't get to that point, okay? All right, message of the day. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. The day you plant the seed is not, it is not the day you eat the fruit, all right? So you need to be patient and don't quit, right? You need to be patient, and as I said, this is the week of quitting. This is the week that you will not quit, of course, but this is generally the week of quitting. Be patient and do not quit, okay? Things take time. A lot of you are unhappy or you want to change. I really don't like saying that. You want to change where you're at, physically speaking, okay? And where you got to, physically speaking, did not happen in a couple weeks, okay? It did not happen in a couple. I'm pretty confident saying that, okay? In fact, it probably didn't happen over 6 months. It probably happened over several years, all right? So I'm going to say it again. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. So be patient. It's a process. Hang in there. Don't quit. Be reasonable and consistent. Do not be extreme. That's the message that I am sending you today. Make sure you get your protein in. This is the huge, huge, huge component of this challenge. It's not just about calories. It's about the types of calories, right? All right, we'll talk to you all very soon. Commit to this challenge. Positive energy, positive vibes. Believe in yourself and give some gratitude. It's good for you. I'll ask for more of your gratitude coming up here shortly, okay? Have a wonderful day, you guys. Day 32 in the books. Day 32, can you believe we're approaching the halfway point? I will talk to you all very soon. See ya.